I think they did that in-house here too. Who's that, dude? Yeah, woodwork. Yeah, buddy. They really got done with this. I know they move them in and out in the morning.
Yeah, so they can show. Oh, so they can show there.
Yeah. There you go, ladies and gents.
Now, to put it in.
Yeah. So you guys know you gotta.
So they put that, you know, the stud gun on the front.
Stud gun, they pull out
there.
there.
They have to grind it, so this will that leaves.
Still nice. It's driving too, so.
Love to put
I actually do like the tires and.
Love to put a coyote in there.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So where?
Hey everybody, this is Raul Castaneda with MCSE Green Wheels, and today we are at Eastwood Paint. We're going to be picking up some rust encapsulator that we're going to be using on our frame for our 1978 Firebird, and that's a Pontiac Firebird with the big 600 in there, the original stuff. We took the frame apart, we got everything done to it, we had to patch up some rust spots that were on there, and now we're just coating it with some, we're using some rust encapsulator that we're going to pick up here to go on the inside parts of the frame, and we did it with some Port 15 as you guys seen in the previous videos. So let's get inside and see what we can buy and make sure we get our accounts down. Yeah, just coming to Eastwood, man, you can already hear your bank account go low. As you guys can see, man, everything is in this store. They have everything, every piece of machinery, and yeah, let's see if we can get some rust encapsulator over here. This is it. Rust encapsulator. And this is kind of what it does.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Let me see if they got the one with the nozzle on there first.
I saw it somewhere. Where did I see it?
Just so you guys know, man, Port 15 is not cheap. This is a gallon.
How much is a gallon?
It's $163.99. That's a gallon of Port 15, guys. This stuff is
And then look at the cost.
we use the quarts, so
It goes like
50 bucks, guys. So
I think it's somewhere here. Look, you see the rust lock.
yeah.
Heavy duty.
This is good.
Heavy duty.
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? We're just looking for some rust encapsulator, man. We're trying to see if we got the one because we're going to put it inside the frame of our car. Just to get, you know, there's a lot of rust. We have this old 78 frame, so sorry, we're going there.
Yeah, you can try.
Thanks, Trevor, by the way. So what we're looking for, we just want to see if we can find the one with the troop. Is that the one?
With the wand inside.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I got it from here before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the one. See? That's beautiful because, yeah, we try to knock out as much rust as you can from there. And we already used a couple bottles of, we already have a couple of our Port 15 ready. So,
Okay.
yeah, and we're just trying to get this done, man.
Awesome.
Now, how long does this last, man? You know, like, does it...
If it's treated properly, years and years. Yeah.
Okay.
So we want to get 2 coats. So do an initial coat and then take and do a wait a little while and do a second coat. What they endorse or recommend is you take a piece of wire and you stretch it out and tape it onto that little wand that's inside. And what that permits us to do is we can actually use this to sneak down through all those cracks and crevices and spray as I'm pulling back out. So we do that initially, you know, if I've got one small access hole, I can go this way, then I can go back this way, and
Wow, that's a really good...
then the, you know, 2 applications, so especially if it's heavy pitted rust, can I show you something?
Yeah, sure. Let me put this back. Let me get it.
Someone, we try to put.
So if I had heavy pitted rust like on this old plow disc, you know, obviously inside those channels you can't do anything with it, but if I can get all the surface corruption or as much as I can off of it, I'll coat it up initially. So coating it up initially, what happens if you could see inside of there, that surface product just kind of soaks into all those little cracks, crevices. So the first time you coat it, you come back and you look at it in 15 minutes or so, and you'll see all these little spots on the surface. What happens, again, is pulled down inside. That's a great thing, it's killing rust below the surface. So we would dose it again. After that first application, wait 30 minutes or so and just hit it one more time. At the end, you've got since the product is a fortified or modified enamel, it provides us a complete weather seal. Moisture can't get to your panels, air can't get to your panels. So that's
Thanks a lot, man.
Take care.
I really appreciate
Thank
that.
you, sir. Take care.
As you guys can see, man, everything in this store is very well organized, man. Everything that you need for your painting needs is here at Eastwood Paints, man. We're in Alsip, Illinois. It's 130th and Cicero. Let me take this off because I hate it. But as you guys can see, man, look. Single stage urethane. We got our face coats. We got our low back urethane. Everything's done here. And not only that, these guys sometimes I think they do certain classes where they allow people to come in and they show you how to spray paint, how to powder coat, how to do patchwork. You get to use some of their equipment and their welding stuff and stuff like that. You guys will see it here at Eastwood, man. It's a great place, and like I said, it's a good time just to buy what you need, guys. Yep. Thanks again to Trevor over here, guys. He helped us out finding our encapsulator.
Thank you.
And we're still looking for some stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, this
is not only subjected to paint, guys. We also have in here our welding equipment. We have all your rods, your soldering rods that you're needing. And I think these are the soldering rods that I was looking for. These are aluminum repair rods. And these are 40/80. They're, I mean, it's not that cheap, but you know, as you guys need it, it's all here. Let's see what we can find as far as what we need too as well. Chicago, man, we don't have the option of going to your everyday store and getting some real supply equipment that you need as far as like for what we're doing. Any resto mount or hot rod build, you're not gonna find your typical Summit stuff or anything. So we gotta go ahead and look around in the outer limits of the city and into the suburbs, such as today we're in Alsip and we're looking around for some of these tools that you cannot find at your regular AutoZone or Pep Boys or whatever. And as you all know, Pep Boys here in the city no longer sells parts. They used to hold a lot of the performance stuff, and now it's hard to find. So we're out scouring and see what we can find without being subjected to waiting online or having to call people to give us the wrong size, because a lot of the times that we have is that we order, it's the wrong size or it's the wrong thing. I'd rather just come, eliminate that problem, find it myself. And so we're out here doing it. These two are mine. Yeah, just so you can check out how thickness they are, because you know we work with that 415 stuff, and as you can tell, it's this is week 3, and we still got a little bit left. We got some toys, man. Now it's time for us to go ahead. We got some encapsulator. We got some to get into the crevices of the frame. We got some hold downs. You know, it's nothing exciting in here, but you know what, guys? It's nice to come out and get the things that you need right up front. Kind of like I said, when we look for those things that we need, it's nice to have in your hands so we test fit them and make sure they work, instead of having to wait for it and then make sure it doesn't work. So now we're leaving Eastwood, heading back to that car, finishing up our day. Let's get home.
we need to.
I can't find the screws in it. Let it go. For what?
For flex steel parts. They have it for the RAV4 now?
Yeah.
It's 28.
Dude, I want to pick it up again.
Yeah. You see,
kind of shake it. Bring it this way.
You see.
Bring it this way. Shake it off. got from Trevor over at Eastwood, just to kind of keep the little spray tube in check, and we're able to control it just a little bit better. So go ahead and just tape it to a little piece of metal rod here. We got this old piece of used brake line. I'm just kind of like getting it straightened out. Now we'll be able to come inside here and get inside as far as we can or we want. Yeah, that's it. So if I'm correct, you can get it to like, there you go. And we can probably go all the way from here all the way out here. So that's good. And then of course in here, and then in here, pretty much all in there. Coat that up. So alright, works beautifully. Let's get on this side. Deep. Wow, if you could see in there, guys, I wish you could, but if you could see, it gets all the way in there.
Yes, it does. You can see it.
We're gonna come out the front right here. Let me see where I'm at.
You are right. You're on the edge.
Why, you ask, why are we doing this to a 1978 frame? Well, because we want this 1978 frame to stay up here. You know, if we're going through all the trouble as we just did and taking care of the inside, doing the engine, and straightening this whole car, which that wasn't the plan, we might as well go the extra steps since we're already here. This rust encapsulator will just make sure that this thing doesn't start pinning from the inside out, even though all the work we already did on the exterior. It just gave us a little bit more time. So either we decide to change out that whole thing and turn it into a full frame, which will never happen, or, you know, something else. But for right now, we're gonna work with this encapsulator.
You don't know what the weight's not. I don't care.
So having that little trickery of it, it's really well worth it. I think that we're gonna give it a couple 15 minutes to 30 minutes to dry up a little bit. Damn treacherous rain, that weather that just doesn't seem to be cooperating with us. The sun's up there, but we're gonna give it a little bit of time. Hopefully it doesn't rain, and then we get out here and put out this 415 and get this bad boy ready for install. But man, that spray, Mr. Trevor over there at Eastwood, man, thank you very much for that little inside tip. This worked out beautifully. We went through 2 cans, and we still gonna give it one more coat, and that should cover up the whole thing on the inside of it, which will give us a little bit longer time with it. It's too sputtery.
gearbox.
Yeah, no, it's good.